of Chivalry, the Kingdom of Equitaines, background supplement about knights, peasants, tales of chivalry, the Kingdom of Equitaines, background supplement what is about knights, fighting for chivalry, honor to you, culture. Elias, you have to come to town. I know you said you wouldn't, but I have news. Yes, Fairy isn't going to be a flop like last year. They've extended it all the way up to scalons of items. There are traders and vendors from Elias. You have to come all over Gascon on the way. I know you said you would. His lordship is sponsoring meat and archery contests. Yes, Fairy isn't going to be a flop like last year. We standard it that all on the way stick up for challenging and gambling. There won't be another chance like this to win coin, raiders, and vendors. Make Kairos the tricks to be on our side for once. There'll be at least 3 weddings to the triplets, his lordship is Lorette and Paulette. May the Merlord give their husbands to be People are saying it's because Marquis Austin has come to a special arrangement with the Court of Troubadours. Can you believe that? The Court of Troubadours here in Aquaburg. He wasn't lying either. I've already seen Charlie Judok and Richard Seven Skins in the market square, and non-lion trot in the common room at the Fox and Goose. So is the whispering of to be another. The minstrel king is dead, and poison by arrival, or maybe stabbed or caught by bandits. Say he's the first minstrel king to die undefeated in 7 generations. This is going to be a huge celebration. The Fairfield Ordo has people to triple the lambic and meat. She had at least at last year's fair and the great hunt has been called by the Court of Troubadours here in Accra. All counting wasn't like Umbra. I've already seen. It won't be the same without you here. 7 skins in the to market square. Make us look intelligent. Larkin. In the common room, dearest cousin. You simply must attend Father's Feet today. This year it's the February Ides. Even better, since the Sainted Simiros Day. I know the road is long to visit us, but I have so my own age here at the castle, and I miss you terribly. Fires from near kings hair of face and testing each other at the trip. There will be jugglers, mummers, acrobats, and troubadours to make my to die hard bars. I imagine dancing with the handsome knight. This is going to be a huge celebration. Magicians in all the realm sing their song of heartbreak or newfound triple the lambic and such a sweet age my stomach spins from. I must make offerings to Orb. May she ensnare a night for me with stage shows the towers of full cubit over other men, with slender waist and broad shoulders, and eyes that give a hint of the man's spirit and dignity. And before you say it, Father will not be as strict here. He must attend to important guests and treat with his bannermen who have not seen him since
to make Equitaine look intelligent, large. In the common room, dearest cousin, you simply must attend Father's feet.
Father won't speak of it, but he grins his teeth. Never. Should we do anything short of setting fire to the stables, Father will surely have no notice of us.
This year it's a February Ides. Even better, since the sainted Simeons, they know the road is long to visit us. But I have my own age here at the castle, and I miss you terribly. Fires from Minister King is air of face and testing each other. Maybe that's a test. There will be jugglers,
and of course the acrobats,
acrobats and troubadours to make my work to die on the fast. I imagine dancing with the handsome knight. It is going to be a huge celebration. Magicians, all the realm sing a song of heartbreak on newfound triples alembic and such as read age my least stems from.
Numbers town
brings great heart to all. May she ensnare a night for me with statues, towers, full cubit over other men, with slender waist and broad shoulders, and eyes that give a hint of the man's spirit and dignity. And before you say it, Father will not be as strict here. He must attend to important guests and treat with his bannermen who have not seen him since to make Equitaine look intelligent, large. In the common room, dearest cousin, you simply must attend Father's feet. Father won't speak of it, but he grins his teeth. Never. Should we do anything short of setting fire to the stables, Father will surely have no notice of us. This year it's a February Ides. Even better, since the sainted Simeons, they know the road is long to visit us. But I have so
less than 27 of the challengers defeated by King Kindom at Equitaine across the land during this long and celebrated career. They will compete for your favor, and you, the people of the fine country, you will decide who shall be the You will be dazzled by feasts of physical daring, enthralled by songs fit for the lady herself. And maybe a few, we'd best hope she doesn't hear, and entertained in ways you'd never imagined today. But before we allow ourselves to get too excited, let us first remember His Majesty, the first troubadour. Please welcome the Witless and company as for us the deeds of Minister King on this, the Ides Fair of Sainted White Wings. Lady Camille de Rosé at the Duke's Head Tavern in Aquaborg. Politics. It's the honor and the privilege of the court to advise the king as he weighs the many burdens of the crown. You are but lately come to the throne, and still in the first flower of your youth, so I hope you will permit me a short span to master what eloquence I can concern at hand. Allow me to begin with a consideration of your nation's illustrious history. Every child of Equitaine knows the kingdom was the step greatest hero, user, when he freed the lands from the black tyranny. But few remember that User did not. The dead were driven from their castles and strongholds. He ruled over a court of noble allies and courteous knights who aided the kingship of the realm. Much later, the half of User finally passed from history airless. The terrible wars of the Lily ensued, and proud Equitaine blood was spilled. Afterwards, kings found it was wisest to rule, and the example of the Ladians championed by shepherds, relying on their strength and ability to keep the peace, supporting them as they in turn support the crown. There's no strength in solitude, only in allegiance. Likewise, as User was ever faithful to all good kings, hearkened unto the words of her damsels. Thus it is that the history and Kindom has been guided by the holy crusades called in her name and captured for her glory and for the prosperity of the few. Are all too keen aware our latest endeavor in Avras was betrayed by Fontaine, who has made himself a petty puppet king in that far-off city. But such infamy is the cruel exception to the rule of Equitaine as it rises around the world. For you see, your grace, the land is eclipsed only by that of our own green country. Our fields divinely blessed are the envy of all Vitia, much of which, indeed, our trading ships leave our southern ports for innumerable destinations. Greatly growing burger glass, our cloth and wine are just two of the peerless luxuries of the south. What in the north? Shepherds guard fertile herds, mighty beasts we use in war. This bounteous realm vouchsafed unto us by the Queen Eternal is worked by the sturdy peasantry, happy and secure in their place, serving and protected by the lords, explained. Upholds the king and ensure his rightful place upon the throne. It is an ended system, one that has served us all since Usur's day. You see, therefore, why it is only right for our friend, the Duke of West, in such humble pious terms, from the royal tax, in memory of the ancient allegiance. Crowned. I have no doubt that the king will act wisely in this matter, and the wise king boon for the sake of his liege lord, on whom the security of his very crown in no small parts depends. We thank thee, eloquent Corbett, for the prudent and learned counsel. We now know Lovin's tax shall be doubled for the coming harvest, and you, Corbett, shall sow more. You look surprised. Perhaps you were unaware that you are not the only at the court. Yes, for we know, beloved father, but lately laid to rest with the counsel of submission, until you would have him stop to kiss the boot of Anthoda in the kingdom. And perchance you thought it had slipped our intent. Only child is the fair lady wife of thy ignoble self. Listen well, sons and daughter, admire and affirm the proud lords of our realm. So long as we will honor and uphold those who show their loyalty to our righteous crown. But we will not cower before piteous demand for indulgence. For it is not just the Lord's, but also the divine hand of the Lord that safeguards our nation. And our calling this, my friends, the court permitting the next matter. Corbett is removed from our side, please. Who will speak? Transcript of proceedings at the court of Equitaine. If you don't want to wait till tomorrow, just go to the9age.com, click on downloads, find the battles, scroll down, art and background, and here you have it. Click on it and download PDF. The 9th Age project offers PDFs of everything it releases and does for free. It's sold by supporting companies like Free and Grass Consulting. The printed version of what I just read. Get on your local Amazon site. You type in the 9th, press enter, and then you get a list of the most up-to-date stuff, of course. Year in which you are in here of a series, either of the rules or of books, or the alternate games. Usually is by the 9th Age team or Mr. Selig.